No Start Garage, and there goes the culprit. Looks a little old, doesn't it? Anyway, we got a brand new one. We're gonna take a look at it, and then we're gonna put it in, and this car starts but won't run right now. So we think this might be the problem, and I just think it might be. So let's get this thing off of here and see what it looks like. See what the gas looks like in here, or how much dirt is in there. Okay, we got to loosen that bolt. Then we got to loosen that one. Don't know what size they are yet. And then we've got to get back there and unfasten that. We'll do that one last because I think all I need is a screwdriver. But look at this fuel filter. Definitely the problem. So let me go grab a wrench, and I want to show you what's in this fuel filter. And we're going to put it on a white rag. Be right back. Well, that's the old fuel filter, which is trashed. And this is the new one. And it comes with the little clip on it. And it comes with that little brass washer that I assume goes on this end right here. So let's go put it on. That's a 5/8 right there, and that looks like a 20, or I think it's a 21 millimeter. And then you just need the quick release there, and then take out that bolt right there, which is a 17 millimeter or 14. No, it's a 13. I'm sorry, it's a 13 millimeter. 13 millimeter 5/8 right there. That big one's like a 20. I think it's a 20 millimeter, 21. And then you need a screwdriver for that. And you've changed the fuel filter, and we're gonna go and see if this thing will run and not quit. But that's how you change the fuel filter on most GM cars. I'm underneath the car. Let me wipe that gas tank off. I left my dirty, smudgy fingerprints on there. You don't want your fingerprints on nothing. You never know what you might be doing with your car tomorrow. Anyway, let's go see if we can crank this thing. I think it might run. Okay, the Monte Carlo, I think I solved the problem. We put a new ignition in it, which it needed one. But now what we were facing with, the car would start and wouldn't idle. And guess what she's doing now? She's idling. She's idling perfectly smooth. No lights on. And I honestly have to admit, I made a mistake of not changing the fuel filter. I should have looked at that first, but I kind of got my cars mixed up. I thought I was dealing with one that the fuel filter was inside the car with the fuel pump. It's not. It's old school. It's right under the frame, as you can see. But anyway, change your fuel filter. This car is going to get a lot better gas mileage now, and I guarantee you, I'm going to let it sit here and run for 1 hour. We're going to keep an eye on all the vitals, hook up my computers to it, and see if we can give her some release papers today, because she has lived up to the No Start Garage, because she came in here as a no start, and it quit on me twice. And you know, you're trying to figure out why this car keeps quitting, and you know, it's quitting right in front of me, and I determined there was another problem, and I determined that problem was probably the fuel filter, and amazingly, the fuel filter that I took off was the original fuel filter from 2001. But anyway, car sounds good. Of course, it did that just a little while ago, and it cut dead. But I'm gonna go inside and make me a sandwich, and I'm gonna come back outside, and this car better still be running. But look. Let's stay with the video. I'll be right back. Don't move. Okay, the Monte Carlo has been running consistently. No problems. Hasn't shut off like it has. I think the problem is solved. But we're gonna let it sit here. Keep an eye on the temperature, because it is kind of warm today. It's probably like 80 degrees today, and I got the AC running on this thing too, because I want the computers to set this thing up right. And as you can see, Sorry about that. As you can see, I have no lights on the dashboard. I got the security light off. I got the check engine light off. I got the ABS light off. I got the track light off. I put a brand new ignition in here because these cars have ignition problems. And the one problem I do not ever want to have again, as far as like these little quirky problems, is the ignition shorting out. And as I did my due diligence and my research, I realized that Monte Carlos and Impalas and GMs, they have ignition problems. So cars break down, but I try to change things on them to keep me from being stuck in the street like this one did and left me in a very bad neighborhood at a very bad time. And luckily, nice guy that I know who tows cars, he's the guy I actually bought the car from. He came and rescued me, man. He came and rescued me without a doubt. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please give me a like. I'll catch you on the next one.